evening, I went to bed after drinking some wine with my amazing professor friend, and he was telling me that I need to sell my books. He is an amazing person in my life. He wrote my book. I mean, he read my autobiographic books, Thriller, Betrayal, Thriller, The Dark Side of the Land. And then he said to me, after when I read your books, that's when I believed that you are the secret daughter of Michael Jackson. Because he said my writing was so great, the story was so great, that I couldn't imagine it. So he said, the place to sell your book, Mocienne, is in America. So I'm going to try to do that. So I have come to understand that I need to promote my books, Thriller, Betrayal, Thriller, The Dark Side of the Land, to make people see and make people understand my story. When I wrote my book, Thriller, Betrayal, Thriller, The Dark Side of the Land, I didn't go into the child traffic things because that's the third part of my book that I'm going to talk about this topic in my life. The last part of my book is called Thriller Resistance. Inside Thriller Resistance, I will be talking about the impact of the courts and the resistance that I'm into right now with dealing with this court about child traffic and all this kind of things. So I'm so nervous. I'm writing this book, Thriller Resistance. So I know when I was writing Thriller, Betrayal, Thriller, The Dark Side of the Land, my editor was very angry with me that I didn't finish Thriller Resistance straight away. And she's an amazing woman. She loved writing on my book. Editors are so amazing. And one thing that she did in editing my book, Thriller, The Dark Side of the Land, she took out the dramatic part about how I was physically abused. So she said to me that I need to work with that in my last part of my book, Thriller Resistance. I'm gonna finish Thriller Resistance after when I'm finishing with the court result of this humanity rights courts that I'm fighting child traffic. So, but yesterday I was drinking wine with my neighbor who was a very intelligent guy. He said, after when I read your book, I believe that you are the secret daughter of Michael Jackson, because you cannot make this like it doesn't exist. You have to believe it. You'll be drawn to it. So my professor friend, he said to me, Mocienne, you really have to try and go and promote your book. So now I am on a book talk, trying to get people to help me out to promote my book. I never really promote my book because of COVID-19, my personal emotions. I'm a healthcare giver first. I like to take care of people. That's my number one job priority that I love to do. In this moment, I don't work. I work with doing these lawsuits. It's very demanding. I have to do a lot of homework for my lawyers. It's harsh. It's really harsh. And but I still have these amazing books that I wrote and translated in 7 languages. So today it's 2003. I'm nervous like hell. I've been telling people about my life, something I never have done before. So I'm so nervous, but now I feel like now I have to get myself together and ask people to help me promoting my book, Thriller, Betrayal, Thriller, The Dark Side of the Land, so that people get to know me. Because when I win this court, the government's gonna have really big problem, the Dutch government and Belgian government. And let me tell you, I'm working my butt off to make sure I win, because a crime has been done to me by child traffic, by the Catholic Church, and I'm really real about my suffering in that.